Hey, what's up guys? Chris here with another video on how to close more deals. Something dear to my heart and really wanted to kind of break down how I look at it, the difference between closing a deal and then selling a deal. So let's dive into it. So first things first, I'll explain kind of my thoughts on the difference between closing a deal and then selling a deal. There's different a lifespan of a deal. There's like, that initial introduction, you get to know somebody, you kind of build some rapport. Now they're giving you an opportunity. Now you're in the, quoting or, stage of your, presenting the product or the policy or the quote. And then there's that last little sliver, which is like the last 5-10%, where it's like the close, the actual asking for the order of the deal. So very important you understand the different life stages of a deal. A lot of the stuff happens in the middle, where it's the selling stage, where you're selling the quality of the company, the bells and whistles. It's got, let's just say, auto insurance. It's towing. It's got towing and rental car coverage, and the deductible is low, and you have great coverage. So that's like the selling portion. And then there's that last portion where everyone gets all nervous when it's time to say, hey, sir, it's $650 down payment. Did you want to use a Visa or did you want to use a MasterCard? And then that's where everyone gets a little bit hesitant and scared. So very important to be calm, cool, collected, and know how to overcome objections in that last 5 to 10% of the deal. So I'll give you guys kind of a few tips on what I think will help you a lot and get expedite this process, make you more efficient at closing, and reel them in. I think the foundation, always start with the foundation. You need to get a sales book. You need to, whoever you follow that you think is the best at sales. I could go into it forever, but I'll just give you my suggestion. I really like the book called Closer's Survival Guide by Grant Cardone. Highly recommend that. Listen to the whole audiobook or get the actual book. It's on Audible. Check it out. It helped me a lot. I could go into a little story. There was one time where I was dragging out this deal. It was like a $7,000 deal, and I couldn't figure out. I was dragged on for months and months, and I listened to this book for like 30 minutes one day. I just shut off everything. I just listened to it, wrote some notes, closed that deal. I paid like $12.99 for it. It was the best $12.99 I ever spent in my life. So check that book out. Next thing you want to do is you want to have people to actually have opportunities, at bats. So what you got to do is either you got to increase your activity, you got to get a good lead generation strategy. Lead gen, that's a different topic, but I recommend another book by Grant Cardone. It's called 10X. You increase your activity levels and you have more shots, more at-bats. You're going to close more deals when you have more at-bats. But still, you want to refine your skills at the end there when it's time to reel them in. Next thing I would suggest is, refining your actual process and your sales strategy at the end. So once you refine that, you need to have a pipeline, an actual physical pipeline, whether it's a whiteboard or you have a board or a pipeline. There's Pipedrive. There's a bunch of systems out there where you can see physically where they're at on the stage of the deal. That helps you nurture them. The follow-up is massive. Follow-up is probably one of the most important things in how consistent you are and strategic you are with your follow-up. You don't want to be hitting people up every single day. You want to be like, give them a little bit of time, give them a little space, maybe 2 days later follow up, and then it's a little bit of an art. So that non-neediness and the confidence in your product, it's also, they sense it too. So like I said, the more and more you kind of practice and the better you get at it, you will kind of start to feel more confidence. And those bigger deals, when they say, hey, sir, how much are you paying currently? And they say, $75,000. You don't get like shocked. You sit there and I've been here before. I know exactly. I deal with these kind of clients all the time. So there's this calm presence that they kind of sense too. So it's a bit of an art and you kind of have to feel it. But I'll give you a few other wording and tips that I recommend. Always understand and always know these answers before you go and present a product or a policy. And that's when you get into the close. When you present and it's time to ask for an order to pay. So always know these. There's 5 of them. I recommend this to my team and I try to do this every single time. It's become subconscious for me now, but One of them is which carrier are you currently with? Know the company. You can always leverage something being cheaper or better quality. So very important. How much are you paying? You want to know how much the person's actually paying before you show them a price. That way you can leverage yours justifying it's being more expensive or cheaper. Why are you shopping? Are you here to just save money? Is your policy canceling? Are you being non-renewed? Are you just looking for better coverage, better service? It's very, very important you know that too. Number 4, what do you value? So once you know the price and you presented a price, what do you value other than the price of your insurance? Is there anything else you value? And make them answer that question. Is there anything else you value, sir, other than the price? So very important. And then last but not least, can you actually see their policy? It's very nice to see the policy and you can kind of leverage them side by side. So those are my tips. That's all I got. Hopefully those were helpful. And like I said, it's a bit of an art. It comes with practice. I'm still not perfect, and I've definitely grown and gotten better myself. As you can see, some of my live cold calling videos are not like, I'm not crushing, I'm not the best cold caller out there, but little by little, even just building trust and rapport with people out there, they start to trust me, they refer people, and it's become easier and easier. And once it's time to ask for the order, ask for the money, you become comfortable and the confidence is there. So check out those books. That's all I got for you guys. I will see you guys at the top, and let me know if anybody has any questions. Feel free to check out chriscostantini.com. I'm here to help. Wanted to just try to give as much value as I possibly can, so hopefully that was helpful. It's a loaded topic, so if anybody has more questions, I'll go into it deeper if you want to know. So leave some comments, subscribe, please like. Really appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. What is there any questions? Can we get this going for you? Hey, what's up, guys? Chris here with another video on selling. Kind of just give you a few other tips on what to do. Damn it.